Alright, hey everybody. Today's match we've got Will facing off versus Hakim Muhammad for our last match of round one. So that's super exciting that we got here. Here are the three heroes that they ended up with. So we've got Hakim as Elven Valkyrie, and we've got Will as Boltbender. And so Will's going to go ahead and start off and lay a Horn Tusk Hunter 2 here. Go ahead and see Goblin Giant Stalker, and he is going to use that Hunter's Mark to attach it to the Hunter 2. And here comes the biggest brain player I've ever seen in my life. Will is going to go ahead, take a look at this, and use Thread the Needle to attack Goblin Hunter because he has the Hunter's Mark on him, which is just crazy to use an attachment that's bad for you in a way like that. Just a wild play right out the get-go. Then we're going to see a Hunter 1 and a Hunter 3 with the Lightning Bolt, which is definitely a dangerous thing to see on the board. So it'll be interesting to see how Hakim decides to deal with that. He's going to go ahead and play a Bear Form for his first action and draw a card. Now we're going to go ahead and see a Will shift that over just normally, not trigger the Lightning Bolt, and he is going to play a Wolfpack Soldier 2. Okay, and moving over to Hakim, he's going to go ahead and shift over the Druid and play a Ogre Brute 1. So lots of little counterplays being played around here with the basics, something you'll see in most games. But we're going to go ahead and see a shifting over there and a Fate Weaver. So Fate Weaver in the gates with a Hunter 3 with Lightning Bolt is very fearsome. Hakim's going to go ahead and activate Bear Form to preserve that Druid and shift over the Brute. And you'll see Hakim's able to move up, activate the Lightning Bolt nested action, and then attack because of Fate Weaver in the gates. So you can basically cover the entire board with the 3 with this combo, which is really just crazy. But here's a great play from Hakim. He's going to go ahead and play Elven Druid and activate Bear Form, so that does cover most of the field. So that's going to put some pressure on the Lightning Bolt Hunter, and yeah, Will's going to go ahead and take that trade, which is honestly really ideal for Hakim that he was able to play that there. Otherwise, that could have just terrorized him for the rest of the game. So nice play there. Now we'll go ahead and see an Ogre Brute 3 played and also an Ogre Brute 2 into the gate, so that kind of traps that Soldier 2, or at least forces a Will to play some defense around it. But he'll go ahead and play the rest of his 2/3s out. So we see Boltbender and also Bullish Brute. Now we're going to see some shifting of the board from Hakim here. And then looking back at a Will, let's see what he does. He's going to go ahead and trade the 2 Soldier with the 2 Brute, which is a pretty good play in that situation, I would say. And then he's going to go ahead and drop Bolt Bear in between both Boltbender and the Bullish Brute 3. So looking back at Hakim here, he's going to go ahead and stack a Hunter 2 on top of the Druid and another Hunter 2. So big stack of Hunters right there, which is nice with all the Brute traits that we're going to see on the field soon. Now, Will's going to go ahead and advance Boltbender and draw. Now we'll go ahead and see Hakim play Ambush to play a Hunter 3 on the board and attack straight away. So it does cost a tactic to do that trade, but it is really nice that you won't have to worry about the Boltbender doing any crazy shenanigans for the rest of this game. So neither player got inherently a bunch of value from their Hero 3s, but they did take up some tactics from the other person. We're going to go ahead and see Earthbolt played on the Bullish Brute 3, which is a really terrible combo to see. And we're also a great combo, I guess you could say. And we'll also see the Bolt Beast come out. So 2 Brute 3s on the board. Hakim's going to go ahead and trade up here, although it's more of a trade down because he is essentially trading a 2 for a 1 because of the Bolt Bear, but still the move that you want to take every time we see it. Will move up the Bullish Brute 3 and shift over the other Brute 3 with his nested action from Earthbolt. And now we'll go and see Fate Woven Tapestry played on Fate Weaver, and he is going to ban attacking for this turn. So so what we see here is Hakim went ahead and played a trap, and he also activated Bear Form again since he couldn't do any attacking. Now on Will's turn, he's going to look at his options, decides to call bluff, doesn't think this is an explosive trap, decides to walk over this. And sure enough, it is a concealed post, so he destroys that without triggering its effect, so that is nice. And he'll shift over the Brute 3 right there. And then looking at his last action, he's going to go ahead and activate the Fate Woven Tapestry and ban Deploying, which is a really nice move here. Right at the end of the game, you see we have the last draw action from Hakim over here, and so he's just going to go ahead and shift over that Brute 3 and activate Druid. Now we'll go ahead and see the Bullish Brute 3 shift over the Brute 3, and now we'll go ahead and see Bull Golem is able to essentially just deploy right into his gates because he had an attachment next to them. So really great stuff, shows how effective some of these higher end Roxy attachments can be. Fun game there. I felt like Hakim did a good job with the hand he was dealt there because he was on the ropes from the get-go with a lot of the pressure of the Fate Weaver and those various threes with attachments that he had on the board. So that's it for today. Next expansion is coming really soon. Like I said, today we had the last matchup from round 1, and next round we're going to see Will playing Wandering Caretaker, so definitely look forward to that match. Like and subscribe. Current subscriber count, we have 87, so we got 2 subscribers yesterday, which is an exciting thing. Thanks for all you guys for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.